Why should Sabon Gari be mainly Igbo area in Kano? Muslim cleric asks controversial question. Muslim cleric has expressed dissatisfaction on Igbo people living in the northern part of Nigeria, most especially the Kano state. In an address to Muslims inside the mosque, the cleric asked why must Igbo living in Kano only concentrate in Sabon Gari. Interpretation was made available by African Network News. Interpretation reads, why should Sabon Gari Kano be Igbo concentrated area only? The governor of Kano State, as a matter of fact, must construct the biggest mosque in Kano there and make sure lands are allocated to Muslims to build houses there also. Igbos can't never allow Hausa have an area solely for themselves anywhere in Southeast, and the monopoly of them controlling some markets must be challenged, most especially spare parts and drugs. I really don't understand what this cleric is trying to prove or say here, because there is nowhere in the world where Hausas or Muslims aren't. So why will he be saying that they are allocating a particular place to Igbos in the north? It's a normal thing. It is done everywhere in every part of the world where a particular state or country is being issued to a particular persons in everywhere. Just like what they do also in here in Lagos, or should I say even in the east. There is always a place called the Hausa quarters or the Igbo quarters. It is always done in everywhere and every part of the country. Just like in the US, there is a place there where they call the Nigeria market, the Chinese market, the this, the that, just like that, and so on and so forth. So why will he be saying that? Why is a particular place allocated only to the Igbos in the north? It's a normal thing. So are you trying to tell us now that they should drive away all the Igbos in that what is it called, Sabon Gari in Kaduna? Are you trying to tell us that all the Igbos staying there should be sent away and a giant mosque should be built over there instead of the Igbos people living in that place? Is that not what this cleric is trying to say? I seriously do not understand why these people are always preaching about hate speech, and all over the mosques, all over the north, I mean to say, everything happening there is all basis on the basis of hate speech. Just like what this man is saying. Should I say he's a man of God, but is preaching against discrimination, and I don't understand. Why will he be discriminating the fact that Igbos are staying in a particular place in the north? Because I don't understand why he's doing that. And of all places, inside the mosques. So he's trying to instigate all the northern people in Kaduna State to go after the Igbos there, or what? Because I don't understand why he's doing that. And of all places, it has to be inside the mosques that he has to bring up the issue. Just like the even in the Bible, it is written or said, or should I rather said, it is said that judgment will start from the church, mosques, and so on and so forth. Because it seems like all these how will I put them, clerics are really causing problem in Nigeria. Just like the one we've already know that Kaduna is a no-go area, is a area of banditry men focus. But now he's trying to create problem in Kano State. So I think this man needs to be stopped immediately before things get out of hand. Let's go to the comment section and hear what people have to say about this. Like what this man said, that's not correct. Nobody will deny them land if they desire. The truth is that the average Hausa man does not go after acquisition of properties. They live by the day and let tomorrow take care of itself. Because you can't afford it morally and intellectually challenged fool. I think this is getting out of hand, and I can't go further about that. There are Muslim towns within most towns and cities in Nigeria. Nobody has complained. The problem in the north is government involvement with religion, like this man calling on Kano State government to build big mosques with public money from taxes paid by the Igbos, majority of whom will never use the mosques, not being Muslims. There are mosques. Okay, everywhere in the East, everywhere in the East, please leave the Igbos in Kano and everywhere also alone to pursue their businesses and personal happiness in free, secular Nigeria. I suggest the Kano state government should build a big okay, I don't understand this, since occupants there are paying taxes and okay, abiding Christians. What jealousy? Do Northerners allowed to have an expansive area to themselves in the south, particularly southeast? Our mumu should stop. It's now tooth for tooth. We should be good to those who are good to us. That's all we should desire. Okay, what jealousy? Do not okay, that's still the same thing, I think twice. You are a fool. Go to anywhere in the east and south. They always have Hausa quarter where the Northerners dominate. In my hometown Ogwashi Uku in Delta State, we have Hausa quarters there too. Okay, sure, in Ishekwe quarters we have Abroad Hausas for over 60 years, and at Ugwashiuku, I must say the ones there are reasonable and behaved. There is ethnic harmony amongst the settlers and the indigenous people. Okay, go to Ama Hausa in Owerri, Imo State, and see how your people mess up the place, making it uninhabitable, but the Igbos in Sabon Gari have developed there, and know you are becoming so jealous, trying to instigate trouble, looking for those you will stone to death with your fatwa. Okay, just use the picture of Sabon Gari to see how Biafra becomes a country. Salon Gari was mobbed out for infidel not to contaminate the believers. Okay, Igbo are wealth creators. Anywhere they live, money flows around there naturally. Surprisingly, that area has become an economy hub in Kano. Northerners hardly built commercial modern houses without Islamic touches, which is not in sync with elaborate lifestyle of Igbo Southern Christians. You want to go there to introduce terrorism? Must you live with them as they live together peacefully with it? Is it disturbing you? Did government give them the land free? Okay, this hate speech and this Muslim cleric should be prosecuted for heating up the polity and inciting hatred and mischief among Kano residents. Another Patami instigating violence. Tomorrow they will say he was young while preaching in the mosque. Let your people come to the east and buy land and build and living as a crowd in the mosque, owing only mouth and radio. Okay, anyways, my take on this issue is very simple. What I have to say about this is that cleric should be put to stop, because my take on this issue is that he's trying to instigate the people in the mosque to go after the eastern people staying in that Sabon Gari, and it should be put to stop because hate speech is not allowed in Nigeria. Thank you for listening and God bless you. Go to the comment section and share your take on this issue.